Good afternoon. Eric and I have prepared another grand adventure for you. This is episode 5 of the Battle of Highcrest Garrison. In the aftermath of the battle, the kingdom mourns, and Carmen and her companions decide to band together in search of new adventures after their tours of duty have ended. I hope that you enjoy it. Cheers.
Rurik's sword survived the battle unscathed, but the captain's life had left him. We searched the castle looking for survivors, but out of 500 garrison soldiers, only 32 of us had survived. Those of us that could sang the Lay of the Firman, and it rang out through the hills, echoing off of the mountain peaks in a procession of valor. And the legend will say that the jackals themselves took up that song, singing for the men that had fought them, perhaps hoping that the strength of the Firman might fill them one day and bring them victory.
What happened to Rurik's sword and the captain himself?
Orionson returned him to the enchanted forest, where he was laid to rest amongst his people, and to my knowledge they still possess Holdren Dwyer.
How about Carmen, Kurt and the others? What happened to them?
Well, that is a tale even longer than this one, but several members of our squad were to become fast friends, and our adventures would span our lifetimes.
It's all hogwash. How are we supposed to believe that your story is true? There is no way that all of that could have happened, the way that you said that it did.
How is it that I know that it's true, you ask? Because I am Kalor Starseeker, keeper of forgotten tales, and I was there. The morning sun rose above the mountains like an eagle taking wing, its golden warmth spilling over the snow-capped peaks and washing down the mountainsides. Hope was its message this morning. But for those lying dead upon the battlefield, it was a letter received too late. The garrison was in ruin. Only 20 of us were strong enough to honor the dead. Runners had been sent to Haag Pass for reinforcements, but it would be days before help would arrive. Too long to wait for the dead lying beneath the sun. The Knoll Hills were a rocky and desolate place, and so we had to cremate the dead, and my tears mingled with their smoke.
I cannot watch them burn. I see only my boys in there. I failed them.
There can't be any shame in what we did. It was war, and good people die in war. But it will be a long time before I am alive inside again.
There is so much blood on my hands. So much blood.
They didn't die in vain. An era ended yesterday. The time of the jackals is over, and although our people will still need Highcrest Garrison to watch over the mountain passes, they will never have to fear this enemy again. We are free, Kur. We have done our job. The battle has been won. We can go home.
Then we must honor them. We must tell this story again and again, so that people will know the true price of war.
But will they listen? For who but soldiers know the true price of conflict? Who else but soldiers want to fight the least?
The funeral pyres burned throughout the day and well into the night. Darton prayed for the spirits of the fallen, because the former priest of the castle was dead and no one else knew any prayers. On the morning of the second day, advanced runners arrived at the castle. Most didn't know what to say, but their reverence and respect for what had befallen us gave us the courage to go on. On the morning of the second day, the 2nd Battalion from Haag Pass arrived.
Lo there, I see my father. Lo there, I see my mother. Lo there, I see my sisters and my brothers. Lo there, I do see the line of my people back to the beginning. Lo, they do call to me. They bid me to take my place among them, in the halls of Valhalla, where the brave may live forever.
Company, halt. Commander Orionson, your battalion is relieved. Lord Cherek himself rides with us. Please assemble your garrison.
Commander Orionson, the sacrifice of your garrison has saved the realm. The 3rd Mountain Brigade has fought with the utmost of valor. No soldier here will kneel before me now or ever. It is my wish to bestow the highest orders of the realm on this garrison. 32 warriors stand before me. 32 warriors shall receive the Star of Valor this day.
Nay, my lord.
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 To hell, you say? Who speaks for this rabble?
I do, my lord. I am Commander Garrett Orianson.
I see that your garrison will not accept these honors, which they rightfully have earned through their exceptional courage and fortitude. Whom, then, shall I award these honors to?
My lord, the garrison stands united. Award the dead, for the victory was their sacrifice.
My friends, you may find me at Greenberry Abbey in the days ahead. My heart is broken, and I need time among the monks to find peace. Let us make this vow, that in 1 year from now, we shall meet again at One-Eyed Jack's in Waysboro, upon the full moon of Sanguis. Our enlistments will all be over then, and may we then embark upon some new adventures of our own.
Carmen, our fight is over. Cedric, Rafe, Marcus, Ian, and I are bound for home. We have been away from our families for too long. I pray that I will never again be called to war. Farewell, Sergeant. Farewell, Corporal, until we meet again.
The rest of our squad are all in agreement, Carmen. We will be there, I swear it.
Lord Cherek paused by every funeral pyre. With every step that he took, the scope of the battle assailed him until his tears flowed like rain. On the 4th day, the reconstruction of the castle began, and masons and carpenters arrived from the far corners of the realm, while Lord Cherek granted others an early discharge. Most of my squad were nearly through with their enlistments. I returned to Waysera to complete the illusionist training of my youth, while Dartin and Leander traveled to Khan in search of a fast ship home.
At ease, Corporal, we would like to request that you stay on for a few months and train the new recruits. We need you, Corporal. This is a request, not an order. What say you?
2nd Battalion is largely untested and they are not combat ready. Honestly, we need an experienced instructor to prepare them, and I am told that you are the best. Just give them a few months. Get them to know the hills and the mountain passes and their dangers.
Very well, sir. I'll stay on for a while and train them. I owe it to those who fell. They won't like it, but I'll train them for you, sir.
And so Kerr did train them, and those new soldiers suffered like none of his students had ever suffered before. But after a year, they were ready. They knew the hills as well as their corporal, and the people of Safehaven were as secure as they ever could be. Kerr wasn't sure what he would do as a civilian, but he missed his old squad, and he sensed that his future would unfold among them.
My lady, what did you think of that episode?
Brat, that episode was really sad. Tell me that Carmen and her friends live happily ever after. They deserve to be happy and to be treated with respect. The realm owes them so much, and nobody knows what they really went through but them.
Yes, my lady, it was sad. Unfortunately, I somehow think that the realm will need them once more, but don't be dismayed, for the sun is bright and the day is fine. Let us fish for a while and enjoy it. I bet that you will catch the biggest fish, and then we'll be one step closer to the stars.
Oh, Brat, let's catch one for the veterans, and one for the fallen in the heavens. May the stars watch over them as they dance in the fields of Elysium.
My lady, your wish is my command.
Kerr's Rage, Part 1 of the Duaradheim Staff Saga, is available now in all formats at Amazon.com.